What is up, Raider Nation? Oh my god, that was a fucking good game. That was a good freaking game. Okay, so Raiders advanced to 3-1, beat the Baltimore Ravens 28-27. This game came down to the fucking wire, guys. Our defense showed up in this game, guys. Defense they came out of the woodwork in this one. I seen more pressure in this game than I have in the last three. There was more pressure from our freaking front seven in this game than I seen in the last three games out of the whole season so far. And our secondary played top down, man. They were actually not letting any big plays go off. They did let that one good pass to Steve Smith, but he's gonna get his touches, guys. That's Steve Smith for you, man. He's just one hell of a player like that. You can't stop him every single fucking play. Plus, it is what it is, guys. He made a play. Plain and simple, he just made a play. David Amerson held him in check most of the day, but he managed to actually step up in that last throw to him and just break a tackle and took off to the end zone. That play in particular was basically the best. It was the spark that brought the Ravens back into the game. Because before that, the Raiders had them snuffed, man. They were snuffing them out. They were just owning them on both defensive, offensive, and in special teams. Our whole team was just balling. So it was a good game, guys. It was a really good game on both sides of the ball in this one. By far, our best whole game performance, I believe, by far in this game so far this season. It's our we played as a whole team. We actually played as a whole team. Our defense made the plays necessary to win. Our offense made every play after play after play. Crabtree went the fuck off. Why didn't we draft this man? God, I wish we had that extra 4 years back. This guy is a fucking baller, man. Vice grip hands, man. Vice grip hands. King Crab putting it down today, man. Touchdown pass, touchdown pass, touchdown pass. 3 touchdown catches from Derek Carr. Just going off. Michael Crabtree went off today, guys. They were calling him out on it too. They say, well, we're not really worried too much about their passing game. The one person we're worried about is Michael Crabtree. And I thought, okay, well, that means they're probably gonna put the locks on him, put 2 coverage on. Nah, man, they fucked up. They did not lock down Michael Crabtree in this game. Michael Crabtree just went off. He totally. This is his best performance, I believe, in ever. I don't even think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he's ever caught 3 touchdowns in one game in his whole career. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to look up that stat, but I'm almost freaking positive that this is the first time he's ever done that, and it was freaking amazing, man. He was making catch after catch after catch in the red zone. And it was beautiful, man. It was just fucking beautiful. God, man, this dude, he brings a whole nother dynamic to our offense with him and Amari Cooper just running down the sidelines, making plays. They kept moving the ball in this game, and our passing game just schooled them. That's basically what happened. They took away our running game in this one. Our running game was not as good. We had 3 consecutive touchdowns in 3 games. I know one touchdown per game on the last 3 games, and we did not make a touchdown in this one running the ball. 3 consecutive touchdowns running the ball. That's what I meant. And we did not make a touchdown running the ball in this game. It goes to show that our offense could get it done through the air. It could get it done on the ground, and it could get it done making plays. And we turned the ball over. Bruce Irving. Wow, he's showing up, man. He's showing up. That's his 3rd forced fumble, and he balling out, man. He was adding pressure. Khalil Mack got his first fucking sack. Y'all haters can shut the fuck up. He is still here. He is still causing pressure. He's still doing quarterback hurries. That dude's balling out too, man. Derek Carr balled down in this game. 25 of 35 for 199 yards. Not that many yards, guys, but here's the stat that fucking matters. 4 touchdowns. 4 fucking touchdowns. When we got in the red zone, we left with 7. That's what fucking happened. That's how it went down. Raiders freaking balled out in this game, all right? 28-27, we beat the Baltimore Ravens, give them the first loss of the season, and we showed the rest of the NFL, stop picking other teams, man. I don't give a fuck what the record is. Y'all got to take us Raiders seriously. Bottom line is, guys, this game was a statement game. A lot of people thought that this is where we drop the ball usually, and I honestly thought this is where usually we drop the ball. I thought that way too, man. When it's a game that matters this much, that you could beat an undefeated team and you could make a statement in your division, it usually comes down to us, either making a play or not making a play. And this game, one particular play was made that changed everything, and that play was on Reggie Nelson making that hit at the end of the game to knock the ball out. Right, Joe Flacco put it right on his receiver. Receiver caught it, looked like he had possession. Reggie Nelson came in with a fucking authority hit and laid him out. Ball pops out. Game. That is what it takes, guys. It's a game of inches, and this team is scratching for those fucking inches, and they are freaking fighting for them. And I just love it, man. This game right here reminded me of the Steelers game from last season, but the difference between that game and this game is the win. The fucking win. We came out with the same authority as we came out in that game. We came out with the same firepower, came out with the same passion, but this time we fucking finished. And I loved it. I freaking loved it. The number one thing that really showed up in this game was the physicality. We were a physical team in this game. So was the Ravens. This was a straight up physical game, man. On both sides, we were just hammering each other. But significantly, we hit the quarterback in this one. Significantly, we hit the quarterback in this one. Dude, we were smacking around Joe Flacco like a bitch. We were hitting his ass every single freaking play. Every time he snapped the ball, he was expecting to get hit. And it showed in this game. Danico Autry made a hit. Khalil Mack got a sack. Bruce Irving made a hit. Our whole freaking defensive line put in work in this game. And our secondary put in work in this game. David Emerson actually is balling out, guys. He's one of the top-rated corners in the league. Guys, we got a really good corner on our hands. He gave up that one touchdown to Steve Smith, and that was, his only fault in the whole game. In this particular game, it was his only, bad decision he made was going on the outside instead of tackling him on the inside, and we paid for it. But at the same time, guys, he did what was necessary when it came to shutting them down most of the game. He did his job. I'm really happy with the way our defense played in this game, guys. Like I said, every single snap, man, I can't get over that. Damn near almost every snap, Joe Flacco got hit. And that's keeping true to the way the Raiders play, man. It doesn't matter how down you are. The quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. It's between the first 4 snaps of the game, he must go down. All right, and that's just it was nice to see that our defense actually played like that. Our defense played up to that standard that us as fans believe that we can, and it was good, guys. It was a good game. It was a really good game on both offense, defense, special teams, man. We got a good special teams unit this year. On the injury front, we lost our best blocking tight end to an injury today. Didn't look that good, guys. A couple other downsides was our penalties. We got to work on the damn penalties, man. But it seems like penalties are going to come along with being a physical team, and we are a physical team. So that's to be expected. A couple penalties here and there, but a lot of them weren't called against us. And oh my God, I love how Jack Del Rio speaks his mind when it comes to the refs. He straight up called out the refs like, all right, they got to, yep, don't worry, the sacks will come. Is all just as those calls again with him getting tackled will come too. Like, dude, he straight up put the freaking refs on blast. Dude, how are you gonna miss that? That's basically what he said. I love our coach, man. I love our coach. I love our freaking quarterback. I love our coach. I love our wide receivers. I love everything about this team right now. All around, man. We played good. And Bill Musgrave, man. Oh my fuck, dude. I think I figured it out with Bill Musgrave, guys. He is a counterpunch fighter. All right, he is a counter punch fighter. I've noticed that about him. He calls shitty ass plays in the beginning until he sees what the defense is giving him, and then he starts calling plays that actually work against the defense and actually makes a good strike, ducks a jab and just goes for the fucking knockout. This guy is a good freaking play caller when it comes to playing from behind or playing from like a from a defensive standpoint. I've noticed that about him. It's weird, but Derek Carr is probably one of the best quarterbacks when it comes to actually, making those judgment call plays. They were talking about today. A lot of his plays in the red zone. I think man. We have the number one offense in the red zone this year, guys. We have the number one offense in the red zone. Our red zone percentage is 10 of 11. We are balling out in the red zone, guys. Our whole team is just making plays in the red zone on offense, and it's nice to see. It's really nice to see. Seth Roberts made a hell of a catch today, man. Derek Carr had the ball in the air already, and Seth Roberts made the break at the right time, jumped in, made a catch. It was nice, dude. It was nice. It was nice. Defensively, we shut down the Baltimore Ravens for most of the first half, and they did the same to us. It was a defensive game in the first half. The second half, and more towards the fourth quarter, is where it really turned into a shootout. And I am so happy that my Raiders actually came out on top on this one. Went into Baltimore. We are 3-0 on the road. Beat the undefeated Baltimore Ravens. And guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, all you fucking haters, start paying attention. We balling out this year. It's on. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Raiders win 28-27. Let's go. Guess who's next? Chargers, you're fucking next. Let's do this. Go Raiders.